Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamsha Nama Om Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So today is the very auspicious occasion of Janmastami. Janmastami is celebrated for the appearance of the Lord. Lord Shri Krishna appeared 5,000 or more years back on this planet Earth to Devaki and Vasudeva. So today in the short class, I will be discussing on when we will really celebrate Janmastami. Janmashtami we will really celebrate when Krishna appears in our heart. So the whole pastime of Krishna appearance, I will be just briefly explaining from the ethical point of view, that what lessons do they hold for the appearance pastime of the Lord. So we all know that Krishna in the Gita says, Janma karma cha me divyam. Evam yo vetti tatvata tektva deham punarjanma neti mameti so Arjuna. My birth and activities are transcendental. Evam yo vetti tatvata. So one who knows them in truth. Tektva deham punarjanma. For him there is no birth. So Krishna's every pastime, what he does for a moment, even for the lifetime of Brahma, cannot be understood. What he does pastime even for a moment. So the pastime of Krishna's birth has multiple layers, and we can see it from different angles. And how to fathom that Krishna's one act or one pastime or one act what he does for a moment is not able to be fathomed by us for a lifetime of Brahma. Because from Mahavishnu's perspective, the entire lifetime of Brahma is just one blink of Mahavishnu. So for him it is just one blink, what entire lifetime of Brahma is. So that's why it is unfathomable to understand the pastimes of Krishna. So I'll be presenting this whole birth pastime of Krishna as to what ethical lessons we can draw and how Krishna will manifest in our heart, and that will be the real celebration of Janmastami. So we all know that Krishna was born to Vasudeva and Devaki. And when Devaki was married to Vasudeva and Kamsa was riding the chariot, and that time he heard a sound vibration which was vibrated in the sky by the devatas. So if you are not aware, or you might not be aware, that we all first met Krishna. And when was our first meeting with Krishna? The first meeting of ours with Krishna was when we first took his holy name for the first time. That was the first meeting of Krishna. And when will really Krishna manifest in the heart? This pastime of Krishna's appearance gives some insight into it. We all know that when Kamsa heard this message, then immediately he wanted to kill Devaki. But Vasudeva, using his intelligence and wisdom, stopped Kamsa. And then Kamsa had faith in the integrity and morality of Vasudeva. So when Vasudeva promised that I will hand over each of the sons who is born, you are afraid of the eighth son. So Kamsa had faith, and then we all know that Devaki gave birth to 6 children. And all the 6 children, Kamsa brutally killed them. The 7th child was actually who? The Amsh of Krishna, who is Balaram. Now Srila Vishwanath Thakur gives a very important ethical lesson on this pastime. He says that Devaki is Bhakti Devi. Devaki is Bhakti. And the 6 sons killed by Kamsa are the 6 enemies in the heart. And Kamsa is personified fear. So Kamsa ruthlessly came and killed each of the 6 sons of Devaki. And whenever Kamsa is to come to kill the son of Devaki, Devaki was what? Very, very fearful. So that fear is Kamsa personified, is that when a devotee starts practicing devotional service, then these 6 enemies in the form of lust, anger, greed, pride, they come up. And the devotee has to be very, very fearful about these 6 anarthas. And Kamsa is that personality who will come and kill these anarthas. And we all know, this morning also in the Bhagavatam class it was mentioned, how Krishna first appeared in the heart of Vasudeva. And from the heart of Vasudeva, he was transferred to the heart of Devaki. And this, what Prabhupada says, is initiation. This is initiation. And from the heart of Devaki, although Krishna was in the womb and the demigods came and offered the prayers in the womb, but Srila Sanatana Goswami mentions that, Krishna was not in the womb. Muyanti yat Suraya. Even the demigods are bewildered about the pastimes of Krishna. So although they came and offered their prayers in the womb, but Krishna was not present in the womb. Krishna was there in the heart of Devaki. And directly from the heart of Devaki, Krishna manifested in his beautiful form, wearing the kaustubh, the garlands and the kamandala and the earrings and his dress and his hair. And then he manifested his Chaturbhuj Narayan form after they offered the prayers. So what does this signify for us? That Krishna first appeared to Vasudeva and then appeared to Devaki. But we all know that after the 6 sons of Devaki were killed, then who appeared? Balram. Yogamaya, she appeared in Gokul. She appeared in Gokul. It is Balram who appeared, and Balram, Krishna ordered Yogamaya to transfer, my Amsha from the Devaki's womb to Rohini's womb. So what does this signify? That after the 6 anarthas are eradicated from the heart, who has to appear in our heart? Who has to appear? Who is the representative of Balaram? Spiritual master. Guru first appears in the heart. Guru has to first appear in the heart. Just like Balram first appeared in the heart of Devaki and made the platform, completely transcendental, because Balram is the Sandhini potency of the Lord. So he made the Shayasan for the Lord now to appear in the heart. So similarly, only when the spiritual master first appears in the heart, then Krishna, as for Devaki appeared as the 8th son, then Krishna will manifest in the heart. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Chaitanya Shikshamrit mentions that the pastimes of the Lord, which he manifests specially in this world, there are 2 types of pastimes. One is called as the Nitya Leela, another one is called as the Naimittik Leela. So the Nitya Leela are the pastimes which Krishna performs even in the spiritual world. And those same pastimes he performs even in this Bhauma Leela, like the Rasa Leela pastimes. Krishna going for the Gocharan Leela. These are all his Nitya Leelas. But the Naimittik Leelas are the pastimes of killing the Asuras. Those pastimes don't happen in the spiritual world. So, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions that more than the Nitya Leela, the sadhaka should study the Naimittik Leela. Of course, in the entire Krishna pastimes, in the 10th canto, and how Prabhupada has given in the Krishna book, there is interwoven between the Nitya and the Naimittik Leela. But the devotees have to study more in detail the Naimittik Leela. And all the asuras which Krishna killed in the Krishna Leela, each of these asuras represent some of the anarthas in our heart. And just like Krishna killed each of these asuras, until and unless we kill these asuras in our heart, then The 6 anarthas are not gone. And how we can kill these asuras? By chanting the holy name. Because Krishna is not different from the holy name. There are only 3 asuras which even Krishna doesn't kill and Krishna can't kill. It's only Balram who kills them in the Krishna Leela. And which are the 3 asuras? Pralambasura, Dhenukasur, and then Duvida. So these 3 asuras even Krishna cannot kill. It's only Balram who will kill. So these asuras which are there, only the spiritual master can kill by his transcendental knowledge. And when these anarthas are gone, then the spiritual master manifests in the heart. And then Krishna manifests in the heart. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 4th canto, there is the Daksha Shiva pastime. And Daksha was highly offended because Shiva did not respect him. And what was the reason? And Shiva answers in one beautiful verse. Sattvam vishuddham vasudeva shabditam yad iyate tatra puman apavrita sattve cha tasmin bhagavan vasudev hiyadokshajo me manasa vidhiyate. Sattvam vishuddham vasudeva shabditam. So Sattvam Vishuddham means the Vishuddha Sattva state. In the Vishuddha Sattva state, Vasudeva Shabditam. Vasudeva refers to the father of Krishna, Vasudeva. So in the state of Shuddha Sattva, that is the Vasudeva state. So when the heart is completely cleansed of all the anarthas and one is on the Shuddha Sattva platform, Tada Rajastamo Bhava Kamalobhadaschay Chet Eter Anavidham Sitvam Sattve Prasidati. Sitvam Sattve Prasidati. So when one is on the Vishuddha Sattva platform, then what happens? Vasudeva Shabditam. Yad iyate tatra pumam apavritam. In that state, Puman, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he manifests. So when the Chit is completely purified by the chanting of the holy name, Chaito Darpana Marjanam, when the Marjanam has completely happened, and the Chit presiding deity is Vasudev. Vasudev is the presiding deity of the Chit. So at that time, that is the Vasudev state of consciousness. That is the Vasudev state of consciousness. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. Vasudeva sarvamiti sahamatma sudurlama. So that is the Vasudev state of consciousness. Sattve chandantasmin bhagavan vasudeva. And in that state, Sattve Tasmin, Bhagavan Vasudeva. In that Vasudev state of consciousness, who manifests? Bhagavan Vasudev. Just like Vasudev's heart, Krishna was manifested, and that's why he became whom? Vasudev. So Krishna's name is what? Vasudev, not Vasudev. It is Vasudev. So only in that state, he adokshame. The Lord is transcendental, adoksha. And only in that state one can see the Lord. Me manasa vidhiyate. Me manasa vidhiyate. And that is why I was worshipping the Lord in my heart. And I was completely oblivious of everything. Because what to do? I was controlled by the Lord in my heart. I did not know. I was not conscious of anything external. This is Lord Shiva's answer. So similarly, when Bhumi Devi was afflicted because of the burden on earth, because of the heavy asuras. Actually, Bhumi Devi was not really afflicted. She was afflicted because seeing the anarthas of the people on Prithvi, because she feels compassion for each and every jiva. And that is why she went to Brahmaji. And Brahma and Shiva with all the devatas went to Shir Sagar and offered prayers. And there was no response. There was absolutely no response. Brahmaji sat in meditation. And in that meditation, again a sound vibrated in the sky of the heart of Brahmadev. And the message was transmitted. Only Brahma could hear that message. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavi. So what does this mean? Prabhupada says that this is the parampara system, the transcendental parampara system in the Krishna book. So what does this mean is that only when, I was mentioning in the beginning of the class, that we have all met Krishna when we first took the name of Krishna, because Krishna is non-different from the holy name. And when we take that Shuddha Naam in the sky of our heart, pure heart, then Krishna manifests in our heart. And that happens at the stage of Bhava Bhakti. When one attains the stage of Bhava, that name, when he chants, that name is what type of name? Shuddha Naam. So this is, the ethical lesson what we can take from the appearance pastime of Krishna. And Srila Jiva Goswami very interestingly mentions that when a devotee starts chanting, he is battling to hear the mantra. He's trying to fix his attention on hearing the mantra, but he's not able to hear. But Krishna's attention is 100% on that devotee. Although we are trying to attentively hear the mantra and we are battling to hear the mantra, but Krishna's attention on that devotee is what? 100%. And Krishna is waiting. When will that devotee put 100% his attention on me? And that time, that name what we take is what? Shuddha Naam. The only question is for us, how long we will make Krishna wait. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Thank you, Ramabhadra, Priya Prabhu. Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Now we will hear from Upanuragata